Raise your hand if you've only ever slept with boys who were raised Catholic. The first time we slept together, he wore an old cross on a gold chain around his neck. It got tangled in my chest hair here by my heart when he knelt above me and prayed. On my earlobes. He crossed me with kisses, clavicle nipples diaphragm, then belly button hips coccyx. He made me believe in the forgiveness of sins. I traced the smell of pennies, his meager offerings, as he pressed me against the organ pedals, opening my pipes to sigh against his vaulted chapel. Stone arch, back arch, arcaded vertebrae marble, he fumbled with the stops, clambering with timbre, playing through each rank of me till he found a sound he liked. Pipes, tin, lead, wood, tapered, cupped, iliac, femur, rib, I spread him across the altar. Opening his rose windows, setting his apse in buttresses, quivering his fig soft mush mud skin, fragile bone, now bronze. But then, as pilgrims grasp at fortune across centuries, I profane with my unworthiest hand his holy shrine. Rub his knobs and knolls, golden alchemy of touch, of fingers and lips and tongue, my sacred instruments tracing his bell curve as it begins to toll. Chanting dark angels, clattering crypt, bones clinging to flesh, ready to tap dance to the beat of a dead saint's heart. Church bells and thunder echo through him. Taurus from Alpha to Omega, ambulatory ecstasy. I take the communion wafers before they're turned to dust between his curling toes. Forgive me, Father. Bell curve, it tolls, full stop. Plongeau, the sound carves his face into a deeper relief. Martracery closing his eyes, opening his mouth in insufferable, intraversible bliss. Light shining through his stained glass, emerald green, cobalt, selenium, ruby, crack and shatter, stitch rainbow constellations into this swelling dome. And every pipe is screaming now, their tinny pulse and bellow hollow out the marble. The sound sets the air solid, angelic tongues come tide, reliquary gaping open, revealing a trinity of prepositions. Come unto me, come onto me, come into me. All that is sacred in him, visible. His flesh, Eucharist, until all kingdom comes, and he comes in spurts of wine, wet wine thighs, rich red velvet, slick rosary bead, dripping confessional, youth spring, tannin and sour. It was a miracle, they say. His little death, not so little. He pooled himself in the baptistry font. 3 days we drank and shuddered. 3 days we wept. As it was in the beginning when we first slept together and he wore an old cross on a gold chain around his neck. As it is not now, but forever shall be. World without end. Amen.
Yeah!